Thus it appears that everyone who said that Crane was an irresponsible mother after all, since her son Crane Jr. was taken by CPS shortly after she was arrested during Blue Fez court appearance. Can you believe that she entered the courtroom with her son to support her baby daddy, only to find herself handcuffed and her son taken by CPS? What's even more bizarre about this whole ordeal is that neither she nor Blue's family are willing to fight for Junior, which means he will most likely spend the rest of his life in a foster home if someone doesn't step in to be his temporary guardian. Cran has been fighting with anyone who dares to breathe too loudly around her for the past few years, and it seems like all of that is finally catching up to her. As most of you are already aware, Bluefus is currently in jail after being accused of attacking a man outside of a Las Vegas strip club because the man made jokes about his car. He later pled guilty to the charges and was given a 3-year probationary sentence, but he broke the terms of his probation and was taken to jail. Recently, he had a court hearing, and as you are already aware, Cran was there. Jaden was too. But as soon as Cran entered the courtroom, her son was taken away from her, and she was handcuffed. According to sources who, when Chen arrived, 5 LAPD officers were already waiting for her, suggesting that this may have been planned in advance. The source further stated that 2 female officers searched Chen, putting her in handcuffs and taking away her baby. After the thorough pat-down, Chen was led outside the building, though it is unclear what happened to the child. While Chen was being led outside, she was briefly interviewed by the paparazzi, during which she revealed that the reason she was being arrested was because she had an outstanding warrant for her arrest downtown. She claimed to have completely forgotten about this and went to court believing she would Kristen. You know they're saying I have a whole other case backed up in downtown. I'm not even downtown. But it's okay, I'm peering through the door. Excuse me, sir. Where are you people taking her into custody on a whole other charge? A warning from you for what, sir? A warning for her right. And you're going to record me the entire time, beautifully explaining why you're such a great celebrity. Oh God, V. Oh, this Izzy, after this whole mess went viral, the reason behind her arrest came out, and as usual, Jishin is far from innocent. It turns out that she caught a case back in 20,122 in Oklahoma. After she was caught with substances, however, before the case could go to trial, she took off from Oklahoma and ran to LA. And she's been running from the cops ever since she knew she had to serve time for them charges, but intentionally kept running from it until she got caught. In fact, she went on IG Live back a few months ago to address the entire situation. And she explicitly said she has no time to go to jail right now because she has to look after her son. She said she's been paying thousands of dollars to get the case thrown out so that she doesn't have to be a fugitive anymore. My cleaned up I've been paying off fees and getting rid of __. To certain people to help my situation out, 'cause you know I have my son. So the old me would have just turned myself in and deal with it through in from inside to the outside of the jail. So whatever, so I don't be like but right now, I got to play cautious. Because I don't plan on being in jail. While my son is growing, like I just don't plan on that at all. So Cran probably thought she could get away with this, like she gets away with everything else. But the cops clearly had different plans, and they were not playing with her. What's even crazier is that this isn't the only legal case that she's currently caught up in. If I'll remember, she got into it with Tamar Braxton's team some months ago after she put her hands on James Wright and left him with a messed up face and several broken teeth, all because she missed her slot to perform on stage with Tamar. According to people who were at the time of the attack, Crone was set to perform as a guest with Tamar, but she missed it because she went out to look for her friend. By the time she came back, her time was already up, and she wasn't allowed to get on the stage anymore as usual. This made her mad, and she took her anger out on James by physically attacking him in front of everyone. At the time, Tamar's best friend LaTroy went on an explosive rant and threatened to file a lawsuit against her. But people thought he was just bluffing. I don't even care at this point. Whoever want to get mad at me can get mad at me. Y'all gotta stop. First of all, let me tell you about this ghetto disgusting gutter. I don't even want to call her a girl. First of all, she's trash. She should have never been at my show. So she come to Tamar concert, which I planned. And I will say that I'm drunk with 1,000 people. Smelling like looking dumb, okay? And so she makes music. I didn't know that you know what I'm saying. And apparently she wanted to drop a beat. So she was mad that she didn't get to perform. I didn't know she was a performer. And even if I didn't know she was a performer, she was not getting on the stage that everybody has worked there to make. So she see, first of all, y'all see the video, she was up there, a drunk fool, okay? She see took your man upset, because she get to perform. So again, you'll saw her show her dumb during Love and War. She ruined the song, she ruined the concert, she ruined the moment. So then she go backstage, and she is upset, okay, because she didn't get to perform her ringtone. So she storms in Tamar's dressing room with 1,000 people, okay? And everybody's like, nobody knew you were supposed to perform a song. We didn't even know that you made music. We thought you was on Zeus. Right, so if everybody's trying to calm her down, she's in there like a dungeon dragon, right? So then James is like, oh, it wasn't on per, like nobody tried to like shade you. We didn't know that you were supposed to sing. She like, lie again, lie again. And James like, no, nobody knew. And she hit James has a chipped tooth. His face is bloody. And he is at the hospital. Troy also stated that he had no intention of letting this go, and that he and Tamar will work together to ensure that Cran goes to prison for her actions. I can assure you that this will not happen, and we can cancel everything right now. Everyone has worked extremely hard to make this tour amazing, including their mother. We don't have much support, so I promise that I will never let anyone escape or come to anything that someone I know and care about, plan, work hard for, and assault them. Therefore, I want everyone to let Cran know, Croissant, whoever she is, know that I'm coming for every coin she has. You know me, I'm not going to stop. The drama doesn't end there. After Cran was arrested, her family and Blue's family were looking for someone to take care of the baby. But neither of them was willing to accept responsibility in a viral video that is currently making the rounds online. People thought that Roy and James were just bluffing, but they actually went ahead and filed a lawsuit against her, and her court date is coming up soon. I'm not here, I'm here to support, but you were given orders by that same girl who doesn't like to listen. So now she's legitimate since she gave you instructions on what to do with the baby. Am I right or wrong? Blue's parents can be seen rejecting Cron Jr. when he was handed over to them. Thank you for giving it to you, so you do as instructed. She will reside in L with the __ and follow any Christian example, such as music. True, correct, Carissa. Thank you so much for everything. Regarding that 1C, I concur. As you can see, not only did Crone end up putting herself in a very problematic situation, but her son is now homeless, and not even his own grandparents want to take him in. As usual, people had a lot to say about this, like this person who said she has paid lawyers, she knows she has warrants. That's exactly, baby, but that's what everybody looked at you at on the internet. Make today, that's why you hear, that's why you all this we know that no got 'em, get out of my tea. That's crazy, yeah, want to go against somebody's will in all honesty. She hasn't moved since Blueface was locked up, and she arrived there with Blue's father, so it's likely that she wanted this to happen to gain influence. Judging from the way she answered a stranger's inquiries, she clearly craves attention.